VPSA, welcome back to another video. In this one, we'll be doing a review of the Huawei Band 7. This is a long-term review of this specific smartwatch from Huawei. I've been using it for the past 10 months or so, and I just want to give you guys an in-depth review, go through the features of the smartwatch, and by the end of the video, we'll discuss whether it's worth spending your hard-earned cash on this smartwatch. So without wasting any more time, let us begin. This is the Huawei Band 7 from Huawei. It's a smartwatch that comes with a 1.47 AMOLED display, which is rectangular, as you can see in the spec, and it is 9.9 millimeters thick, which is quite thin, and it's quite convenient to wear in your hand because it's not that big, and it's also quite light as well. In terms of the other features that it comes with, it has a heart rate monitor as well as sleep tracking and workout tracking. It also comes with a very long battery life for almost one whole week plus, depending on the features you turn on, and it's also water resistant. So I bought this watch last year in June for around 7,000 Kenya shillings. Now it's gone up to around 8 to 9,000 depending on where you buy it. So in terms of pricing, I'd say it's quite competitively priced, especially for the features that you get. You know, if you want that heart rate monitor from a brand like Samsung, you are going to be spending around 30,000 plus. For Apple, it's even more expensive. If you are in the market for a functional smartwatch that comes with quite a number of features, then this is definitely worth considering. The screen comes with features like tap to wake, which you can also activate, but those will consume battery life. If your key thing is to maximize the battery life, then you're better off turning off these features like always on display and lift to wake, as well as the continuous heart rate monitoring. You can turn that on when you need it, but to maximize battery life, you just need to turn off those features. For the best feature that I like, I have to say it's the workout tracking, because the phone comes with quite a number of options. So let me just take you guys through the general software. It's easy to use the phone. You can see the screen is quite bright and clear, and you can easily access the different menus by just swiping left or right. And to use this, you have to sync it to a smartphone and install the Huawei Health app, which is available both for Android as well as iOS, so it's no issue. And the app is easily synced to the smartwatch once you turn on your Bluetooth on your phone, and for most people you won't have any issues syncing the device with your phone. In terms of now features such as answering calls, unfortunately you cannot answer calls on this smartphone. It doesn't come with a speaker, and for messages you can only reply with limited text. You can't type a whole message on this smartwatch, so you can only reply with okay or something similar to that. It has a preset number of options for replying to messages, and at least you can stop a phone call using the watch if you're a bit far from the phone. But in terms of functionality, definitely it's not the best. It is limited in the features it has, but when you compare the features to the price, you really can't go wrong with this. You know, this is below 10,000 bob, and you're getting a heart rate monitor as well as sleep tracking, so it does offer features that you'd need to spend quite a lot to get from the competition. What I like about it is the battery life. The battery life lasts for quite some time, as well as how light it is. But I found that if you want to wear it comfortably, I get easily tired of wearing it, so I flip it between my hands. So one day I'll wear it on my left arm, the next day I'll wear it on my right arm, just to prevent the strap from being uncomfortable. But that's a personal thing. For a lot of people who I know who also have this watch, they don't even notice it, but if you do, that's just something you can implement. What I don't like about it is, actually there's hardly anything I dislike about it, other than the limited options when it comes to phone calls as well as messages. But I hardly find that a big issue. I can easily just answer messages on my phone, and it's easier and much simpler. So in terms of disadvantages, this smartwatch has none, in my opinion. If you're in the market for a smartwatch here in Kenya in 2024, I highly recommend that you consider this smartwatch. The interface is easy to use, it's not that expensive, and so far I have had zero issues with it. The straps have started to fade a bit, so when I'll need to replace them, I'll let you guys know. But for now, they're in good condition 10 months later, and the watch has been serving me well. I'll continue using it, and in case of anything, I'll update you guys. But for now, I highly recommend it if you're in the market for an affordable smartwatch. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments and I'll get back to them. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.